Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well, and in this video I'm talking about a new ban that's coming into force and how it affects Mercedes. Now, as we know, Mercedes have produced the best car in 2026, winning all the Grand Prix so far, and part of their success is because of their power unit. It's been so strong this year. Now, before the 2026 season got underway, there was a lot of talk around the compression ratio in the engine this year. It's been reduced from 18:1 to 16:1, and initially measurements were taken at cold and ambient temperatures. However, through clever use of materials, rivals believed that Mercedes had successfully circumnavigated the ratio limit, with Mercedes accused of finding a clever way to limit the loss of the compression ratio decreasing when the engine rises in temperature on track because of thermal expansion. Now, rivals argued this could give Mercedes a competitive advantage, and this went on all the way through the winter pre-season testing, with rivals Honda, Audi and Ferrari wanting something done about the situation. And on the eve of the new season, the FIA confirmed that Mercedes rivals had succeeded in securing a rule change. Basically, from June 1st, new tests will be introduced when the engine ambient temperature is at 130 degrees, so a lot hotter. So this essentially bans the loophole Mercedes had been suspected to be taking advantage of, and the date of enforcement means that the upcoming Monaco Grand Prix will be the first race held under the revised rules. Now, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content and are kept up to date with F1 news. I've just reached 51,000 subscribers, and all your support means so much to me. Thank you so much for it. Now, going back to the compression ratio, and earlier this year it was reported that Mercedes could have been benefiting from around 3/10 a lap because of the compression ratio. However, Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff indicated it only makes around 2 to 3 brake horsepower difference, and speaking earlier in the year, Wolff said, as quoted by Crash.net, numbers were coming up that were, if these numbers would have been true, I absolutely understand why somebody would fight it, but eventually it's not worth the fight. It doesn't change anything for us, whether we stay like this or whether we change to the new regulations, and that's been a process. But we also want to be good citizens in the sport because it doesn't make a big difference. We then changed opinion. Now, it'll be interesting to see what happens. For me, I don't think it'll make too much of a difference in Monaco, and that's because Monaco is very much a downforce circuit. Power and straight line speed does not matter as much. However, it will be interesting to see what happens on power circuits. But for me though, I think Mercedes are still going to be in a really strong position following the new change in the rules. I mean, their power unit is still going to be strong. Their chassis is really good this year. Mercedes brought some really good upgrades to Canada and look to be in a really strong position. So I don't think this change in the rules is going to affect Mercedes too much. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.